old style games in the vein of BX and OD&D in particular. They are extraordinarily flexible. There's really not a lot that you can't do with them. You merely have to look at a few key areas and see how you need to tweak them to get the experience that you want. If you wish to play a game that is not dependent upon dungeon crawling, all you need to do is look at the rules and look at the mechanisms and see which ones of those, if any, are dependent on dungeon crawling, and then adjust them. In the case of a game like BX, we know that experience points by the book comes from loot. Dungeons aren't going to be the mainstay of our gameplay. Where is the loot coming from? Because that is the big engine for gathering experience points. And we have a couple of options there. One, we can just change what you're getting experience points from. Maybe you're not going to get experience points from loot. Maybe you're going to get experience points from winning battles, having successful tournaments, learning or casting particular rituals. Maybe you want to make it more exploration based. Hey, if you can open up a new path across this really dangerous area, that's good for trade. More domain type stuff. Okay, we're going to give you some kind of manor house or castle, and if you can maintain that, then that income that's generated, that becomes experience points. Our game will revolve around dealing with those challenges. Another option is to just move where the loot is. Okay, so normally we're talking about loot from dangerous places. But what if we instead say that it's loot in the forms of gifts, prizes, war booty, etc., earning favors from lords and ladies and nobles and wizards and all that kind of stuff. Great, if I help out the Druid Circle, I'll earn some kind of pat on the back, but that pat on the back actually has an experience point value. Change where the loot is, or change what is the source of XP. But just changing one of those, and suddenly you might look and say, wow, there's a whole other game here of things we can do.